All right, welcome back, guys. So last time we did a quick lesson on simplifying radicals. We're going to practice some more of it today. We're going to do some examples with a couple numbers that are a little bit more challenging that you're going to see. Some of you guys did a great job on the quizzes assignment. Some of you look like you're struggling a little bit, so hopefully this will clear up some of those misconceptions here. So first one we're going to start with is the square root of 96 or radical 96. When we are simplifying these, what we want to do is we want to make factor trees. So you want to think of two numbers that multiply to give you 96. Now there's a lot of different combinations that you can use, and it really doesn't matter which one you pick. If you want, just go on your calculator, type in 96 and divide it by 2, then divide by 3. See what some combinations show up that get you. I'm just, for your purposes, I'm going to use 48 and 2 because I know it can be divided by 2. 2 is a prime number. So now I'm just going to focus on breaking up the 48. I'll keep going by dividing by 2, so I'm going to use 24 and 2. 24 is going to be 12 and 2. And then 12 breaks up into 6 and 2, and 6 breaks up into 3 and 2. Now, got a whole bunch of numbers here. What I want to look for are what numbers have pairs. Whatever has a pair can come outside of our square root. So looking here, I have a pair of 2's. I have another pair of 2's. So I have two pairs of 2's that can go outside of my radical. So outside this radical, I'm going to put a 2 for this pair and then another 2 for this pair. Now, whatever's left goes inside my radical. So I have a 3 and a 2 that is left. Those are going to stay inside my radical. Now at the end, just to clean this up, we're going to multiply those numbers together. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 3 times 2 is 6. So this square root of 96 will simplify to 4 radical 6. All right, let's do one or two more quick examples here. This time we're going to do the square root of 72. So again, when we're doing these, we're just looking for numbers that multiply to give me 72. So you might use 9 and 8, you might use 2 and 36. A lot of different combinations that we could use. 9 and 8 was the first one I thought of, so that's the one I'm going to use. But again, you'll get the same answer no matter what ones you use. 9 breaks down into 3 and 3. 8 breaks into 4 and 2. And then 4 breaks into 2 and 2. So I'm left with 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. Now, once you've done that, you're going to try and find the pairs that you have. So I have a pair of 3's. That's going to go outside my radical. I also have a pair of 2's. That's going to go outside the radical as well. This 2 right here has no pair. So this 2 is going to stay inside the radical just like that. Now to clean it up at the end, we're just going to multiply these numbers together. 3 times 2 is 6. And then I have the square root of 2. All right, one last quick example I want to get to you here is sometimes you will see that numbers either don't have pairs or they have pairs and there's nothing left behind. So, for example, this is a pretty easy one. If we have the square root of 25, I'm trying to think of two numbers that multiply to 25. I have them, that's going to be 5 and 5. Now 5 can't be broken up, so you'll notice I have a pair of 5's. They can go outside of my square root. There's nothing left inside, so I don't even need to make a square root. This would be square root of nothing left in there. So this is going to be my answer here, which is a 5. All right, so if you have some numbers that don't have pairs or have a pair and nothing left inside, doesn't mean that you did the problem wrong. Just some problems are going to work out that way. All right, hopefully this helped you out a little bit. and we'll do some more problems next week.